Okay. Hello.
How are you doing?
Yeah, we were just in a family meeting. Oops, other two people coming in.
Ah,
So I haven't had any time to even go through the stuff with Godwin is here. We're still in the middle of a discussion, so
okay.
I'll admit. Okay.
Hello, good evening. Hello. Good to see you.
Oh, I am muted. Hello.
Hello,
Good
good to
evening.
see you. So you're Mrs. Drenush or Maku?
Yes, I am Drenusha.
Drenusha.
Yes.
Nice
And
to
we are
meet
waiting
you.
for Andra. Now Andra is.
Yeah. Yeah, Anja. Yeah. Perfect. Hello, good to see
I
you.
heard so much about you.
Yeah, the
From
same.
Adelina, yes.
So you're in North Macedonia, right?
Yes,
Yes, nice. Which city?
we're operating in Skopje, the capital of North Macedonia.
Skopje.
Yes.
Very nice.
Hello, Andra.
Hi, I just fixed my microphone. Hi, everyone.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Such a pleasure. How are you?
Yeah, well, how are you?
Great, great. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you. How are you?
Great, great. Almost, yeah, it's a bit quieter this week at work because it's kind of Easter holidays for many people.
Yes,
Yes.
we have the same break home. So yeah, we have the same silence back here.
Yay. Yeah, it's nice to slow down a bit or catch up with things that you have been working on and needed to finish.
That's good. That's good.
Hello, Kyungin.
Hello, Kyungin.
Hello, everyone, ladies. Evening. How are you?
Hello.
Hi.
So good to see all these women. Oh my
Yes.
God, I've
Yes.
never, because I'm working in peace and security field, and I'm used to see more men participate than women. Yes,
I
it's
think we're just
quite
women
good.
today.
It's quite good energy to have all women in one group.
Sure.
Yeah, we can introduce ourselves maybe.
Exactly. That's
Can
what
we
I just
do
wanted
that?
to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Do
Okay.
you want to start?
Okay, I am Drenusha Nika. I am the executive director of Pleiades Organization and co-founder of the Pleiades Organization. I think what we do is what our focus was till now, the vulnerable families, returnee families, the foreign terrorist fighters. We were offering them the psychosocial support, and we were working with state institutions so closely for this process, because this process is led from state institutions, rehabilitation, reintegration, and resocialization. But because of the political, not just political, but the ethnic background of majority of the foreign terrorist fighter was, I think, more strategically, it was more wise to go through local NGO, like we are. Else, what we are doing now, we are shifting our focus in youth, because also we see that youth and their sense of the belonging, it's quite fragile, and we see that we have to support them, since they are the main target of this kind of groups. Andra, can you fill me? Yes, we worked with mothers of the teenagers, also helping them to recognize early signs and to be more present with their families, and also how to make a role in society, to have active role on peace building activities. overall, yeah, we work also our experience with this kind of target groups. We see to pass on institutions. So we work in sustainability of all the knowledge and know-how. So yeah, we also build capacities with frontline workers, with youth, with schools, with pedagogical workers within the schools, with social workers. We try to make a linkage between the schools and the social worker. So this is overall, this is our work.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah.
This sounds very, very good. Wow.
Thank you very much.
Amazing. I can also go next if you like.
Yes,
so
please.
like my name is Marlies. I'm Secretary General of this youth organization called Youth and Students for Peace. And we are for Europe and Middle East, I'm the Secretary General. And we also operate in many countries, also, for example, in the Balkan area, also especially in Kosovo and North Macedonia. We also have currently 2 Erasmus projects. One just came, the students from Tetovo University just came to Vienna. There we had a training on democracy and social and digital advocacy, and now they have a training, especially also on one of our focus programs that we do is about the Peace Designer program. So this is a program where we teach young people how to become, how they can create their own peace projects. So like they see an issue in their community and they try to resolve it. And yeah, so step by step, they learn basically this on this program. And this is also now the next Erasmus program, actually in May in Tetovo. In total, 15 people will be there, and also they will train to become facilitators for this Peace Designer program. Yeah, and yeah, this is quite our one of our main projects, but we focus on many different areas, and yeah, our focus is on peace and really enabling and the young people so they can really feel that they can contribute to peace. Yeah, otherwise I'm also working, this is my volunteer job, as you say, and otherwise I'm working at the Austrian Red Cross, and last year also finished my second master in peace studies. So also that's why I'm very interested also in the work you're doing. So it sounds really amazing. Yeah, and we have also quite close collaboration with Women's Federation, and they're basically hosting this side event with us in partnership. Yes, so there is, for example, Maya Riel. Maybe you want to introduce yourself shortly?
Yes, thank you, Marlies. My name is Maria Riel, and I am UN Office Director in Vienna, and even first president of Women's Federation for World Peace. It started 1992, and we are working in about 130 nations, and we promote healthy families and good relationship between husband, wife, and children, and give good education to our children and even to our neighbors. So take care of the others somehow is our desire. Yeah. Thank you so much to being with us. I could not participate on Monday when you met Mrs. Adelina from ambassador from North Macedonia, but Marlies was there and also Lily. So I'm very excited how it can develop, how we can work together even. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Maya. Maybe Lily, you want to also shortly introduce yourself?
So my name is Lily Gundaka. I'm Australian, and I'm also a founding member of Women's Federation for World Peace, and that's mainly why I'm here now. I am passionate about supporting these types of activities. I'm hosting the Zoom meeting, and I also administer the Women's Federation YouTube channel and started the Facebook for European Women's Federation and Austrian Women's Federation, and for a long time was taking care of the web page for Women's Federation. And I feel there is a lot of potential for growth in communication, in social media, in supporting one another and getting to know what is really going on and how we can find our partners, how we can enable one another to really be more effective in integration and cooperation. I worked at the UN for 10 years and still support the Toastmasters Club at the Vienna United Nations, and also I'm a member of Women in Nuclear. And when I was working at the IAEA, it was for the Nuclear Security Department of Safeguards. So when you talk about women and security, I know what you're talking about. There's usually a very high proportion of men in this area, and I really see there is a lot of scope for more. There are many opportunities, but many times people who may be capable to enter into these areas are not aware, and I feel it's very important to become more visible, and I try to support that aspect of our work.
Thank you, Lily. Amazing. And we also have from Women's Federation also Miss Oliviera Kyungin.
Hi, yes.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. Nice to meet you all. Yes, my name is Kyungin. People also call me Q. I'm based in Amsterdam, but I'm also part of the UN Vienna team of the Women's Federation. And yes, in my daily life, I'm a legal guardian for refugee children here in Holland. So I work with the youth a lot, and yeah, they are separated from their families for some years, so that's quite hard for them. And yeah, I don't know what's your name, Drenusha? I really loved how you framed that, like, or like, I really resonate that, like, especially youth do not, they have a very fragile sense of belonging. Yeah, so I also recognize that actually more and more in the job, it looks like. So yes, nice to meet you all.
Thank you, Kyungin. And now, last but not least, Mrs. Andra Maku, you also like to introduce yourself?
Hi to everyone. I'm Adelina's daughter for all of you who may know me, yes. I may not look like her, but I guess my energy is a bit the same as hers. I'm currently working on the Pleiades Organization. I'm not gonna go ahead and repeat the same stuff that Drenusha did. We're currently working with the vulnerable groups and violent extremism in our country. I'm very happy to be part of this, and very eager to get to know you, the work you do, and get to know this event and prepare for it. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Great. I just
Early also came in.
I just saw.
Oh,
Really, yes.
Sorry, just before we jump to Merle, I don't know if it was also clear, Renata, whether she expressed her situation, because she was expecting to be able to be at this meeting together with the Guard, but they're still traveling back from Korea. So she's landing in about half an hour or an hour's time. So she said if this meeting goes beyond 1 or 2 hours, maybe she'll be home in time to join at the very end. But I don't think we necessarily want to go for 2 hours.
No. Yeah, she said she's very sorry because she miscalculated the time difference, because she was in Korea when she made this meeting, and then she was like, oh, I'm miscalculated. It's actually 1 hour later.
It's okay.
But she said, like, it's still good for us to meet because, yes, now Easter is coming and then time just is running.
Yes.
Yes, and maybe
it's okay. It happens.
Yeah. But yeah, it's lovely that you're here to get to know you. And yes, so we can maybe shortly introduce the program to you. we have now quite
Maybe we can also introduce Merle.
oh yes, sorry, Merle, you can also introduce yourself.
Oh, hello, good evening. Thank you for allowing me to introduce myself. I'm based in Carinthia, in Pilac, and I am I am the founder of Solar Lamp, Moonlight Solar Lamp Project, and it is created together with the 10,000 Heroes United from Bohol, a group of young engineers. We created the pilot project together with them, but on the meantime, the challenge that we have is fundraising. So we are into that. And at the same time, I'm also started meet and greet together with the group, with the Women's Federation UN office, Gina team, and we are now on our number 9 episode. So yeah, I'm looking forward also to invite everyone, of course, to watch or even to speak, and in the future also to take part. Of course, everyone is welcome. Youth, civil society, NGOs, and everyone. Thank you. Thank you and I want to listen because I'm very interested with the topic. It's very relevant. The same with the program that we are working on. So thank you very much.
Amazing. Thank you so much,
Good
Mel.
evening.
So let me quickly maybe share the screen. If Lily, you can let me share the screen. One second. No, perfect. Oh no. Oops. You cannot see my screen yet, right? Not yet, right?
No.
No.
Not yet. Okay, one second.
Have your time.
So maybe now.
Yes.
This is good now.
Perfect. Okay. So the topic of this side event, which will be on May 22nd at 2 p.m. in Vienna at the room M2, is Youth Education and Activism, and with the subtitle A New Approach for Change in Combating Crime and Domestic Violence. So yeah, of course, mostly we want to highlight the importance of the role of youth in education and activism, especially in fighting domestic violence. So that's also what you are doing. And yeah, we believe that really education is a key in bringing awareness and changing attitudes, and also promoting respect for each other's rights. And yeah, so like this is really the topic, mainly what we want to focus on. And yeah, first we will have like Maya Yuril will introduce some words. And then actually we have the permanent mission of Albania, Mrs. Excellency, Mrs. Germany, talking. She will give a short introductory speech. And then we have our Iona should be here today, but she also had an emergency with her in-laws, so she couldn't be here now. Maybe she will join us a bit later. And she's like, she's the president of YSP Balkan and also especially Kosovo. And she's also a university professor, so she will share especially her insights about her educational work, where she brings, where she teaches young health professionals also about sexuality and about women and men relationships, and how it's like important for also preventing violence. This is like her main focus. And yes, then potentially we have someone from the UNODC talking about also about this topic, preventing and responding to violence against children by terrorists and violent extremist groups. Then I will share some of our, work also in the Balkan region, especially on the Peace Designer program. I will introduce one project that I created actually through one of the Peace Designer programs, which is about initiating empowering women's role in policy, institutions, and the police office for mainly. So that was a really interesting project that the students developed last year. And yes, and then we have quite a lot of, so now you can see. Mrs. Titorina Drey, she's a lawyer, and she will talk from the legislation to implementation, how laws and political action can prevent domestic and youth violence. And then we have Mr. Patrick Erlandson talking about how important is the role of men in encouraging and healing the role of fathers, which I think is also very important. So this is quite a nice program. And we heard that you would be willing also to share your video message with us from Pleiades, which we are really grateful for. So yes, because we think really this would really fit perfectly into this program. And of course, this is not the final program yet, because Mrs. Maku also will talk. This is still missing on this program because they couldn't update the program yet because they were in Korea the last 2 weeks. Yeah, so this is basically the program, which is quite packed for just, I think we have 1 hour. Is that correct, Lily?
50 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's 1 hour this time. Yeah.
So 1 hour, okay.
1 hour, yes, if I remember correctly, our last meeting, yeah. So we have many things, but I think it's going to be very interesting and very seeing from many different angles and really dive into this topic quite a lot, yes. So I don't know if you have any questions.
Andra, do you have any question?
I don't have any questions for the event. I may have some questions on the video,
Sure.
but if we can wait on those, or I can propose those now.
Yes,
The
please.
Okay. Just give me a bit of context on what the video message should be about. Should me and Renusha give a message, or should we present our work that we do, the impact, or can I just have a clearer view of it?
I mean, I think anything that would fit to this topic, what you think is relevant. So I think at least already the work that you're doing is like, I think you can share about this. And it's short, right? It's only, we have 4 minutes.
Okay.
So I think anything that you believe could fit into this topic with it, which is like youth education, activism, preventing, like what you shared just before, what you're doing with your organization. I think that, and of course, if you want to add anything to that, any experiences, I think what's very interesting is always to hear real life experiences.
Yeah.
Like where people could see things that could change, or like some, some examples. I think those are quite powerful.
Some success stories. Yes,
Yes.
I was seeing these documents that you sent already, and yeah, I think we can do the linkage of the importance of this kind of programs and what is the impact in real life, in the ground, in the grassroots organization, how all this effort looks like, how this effort changes lives, even in the hardest topic than when you sometimes have this kind of fear of talking about this kind of taboo, especially in our community. It is from long time ago. It is still we are working, and it is still a taboo, and you have to be careful when you have to talk with this kind of sensitive topics that we are working. And for us, what is important to send the message is the building trust period. So being a grassroots organization is it's important to have this trust of the community, so they can trust you and they can share information with you. And also what I see very interesting sensation of our community is that they have a fear to talk among peers, the concerns that they have for the topic. But if some international representative will come, they will speak out because they think that they are their savior. So they will share information that of concerns with internationals, and with us, with the grassroots organization, they will have this kind of fear that, again, they will be judged for not being part of the whole part, being an exception. If they're being an exception, then yeah, they will fear this moment. And what we do this kind of since we have this kind of information from our work, we do the collaboration between internationals, and yeah, we gain information from them also through this kind of strategy.
I think that's very important and very valuable, because our focus is very much promoting the aspect of the civil society in relation and cooperation to United Nations. And when we recognize, okay, the Women's Federation is an international NGO, but we do the grassroots work, and we work in cooperation with other NGOs. We build bridges, we create a platform, we make visibility possible, and these aspects that often individuals feel very alone and isolated, and the stories, the life stories, are very valuable to illustrate I'm not alone, whether I'm in Africa or Asia or Australia or Europe. We have our common situations, and yet we can approach and deal with many of these things together. And we want to equip the United Nations. This is the Crime Prevention and Criminal Justice Conference. So we want to show what we have to offer, show what has already worked, what we can do, and share the role models, the good stories, the good practices.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's super interesting what you say, yeah, that they somehow feel safer with if internationals are coming. They share, maybe it's because, yeah, you never know, because it's maybe but this is super interesting to know.
Yes, and
it's a good example also for others. Maybe they wonder why they don't open up to us, but then through this, they could help, Wow, amazing.
Yes. You have, if you are working to reach the impact, to make sure the impact, you will find out this kind of strategies, because you're so vigilant on their behavior. Also, Lily, thank you for noticing this, because what I'm trying to when I talk with donors, I'm trying to give this opportunity to them to think about, wherever they are engaging a big organization within our country also, that are really good bureaucratically structured, but they during the good work with bureaucratic structure, they lost this sense of community outreach. And then I also advocate for, when they design calls to ask for big organization within the country, make at least 3 partnership with the grassroots organization, with organizations that have this local impact, that have this trust in the community. Because I think what communities want to see is, yes, they want to see a trusted organization, but they really want to see the presence of international actors. To see that someone has our back too.
Wow. Incredible.
Just one other thing in terms of our preparations, our presentations, it's always no blame, no shame. We present best practices that we can offer without pointing a finger at a nation or somebody else that we feel victims to. We are basically showing the good practices and not pointing fingers at others that are doing something that's not so good.
Yeah.
Is it more clear now for you, or what the video should be about?
It's pretty clear. Me and Renusha will brainstorm on it. We already did talk about it. But yes, we'll definitely give our best and make a great video message.
Amazing. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. We will send the concept note on the video content.
We'll be on touch.
Once we get an approval, then we will do the video.
Right, amazing. Sure. I don't know, Lily, is there any specific time limit you need the video by?
Usually I get much too late. Last time we were already in the event, half an hour, 20 minutes before, and anyhow, I like to have it a week before, because often we have suggestions if we can look at it, we have some suggestions and it can still be improved. In fact, the last time was 2 weeks before and there was still some changes that were made. And one other one came, like I said, just half an hour before, which is really a bit too late for me because I'm traveling to the venue. I'm not necessarily sitting in an office waiting for everything to just happen. So at least 3 or 4 days is like the hard
we will make sure it will be much earlier, because we are control freaks also. So we want to make sure that this all goes good and well.
Wow. Yeah, no, that's incredible. Yeah, 1 week is amazing.
So the 15th of May is 1 week before. 15th of May. Yeah, that's a Thursday.
Yeah,
it's good we started early enough with the preparation, so nobody is getting it's not going to be tight, stressful.
No. Yeah, I think we have quite time.
Yeah. Incredible. Yeah.
So possibly we will have a few more meetings, or at least one more meeting before the actual event, and especially once the video comes to so if it comes earlier, then of course we can discuss it with the whole panel, if whoever can join at the time. But once Renata gets back, she'll look at this report video as a record of what we've discussed today, and we'll be corresponding with you as well then via email.
Okay, this sounds great. Thank you.
Amazing.
So it's been wonderful just meeting with you and hearing the coincidence of Ambassador Marku, that you are also working in this area. That's really wonderful that we can cooperate together. We're very happy to do that.
Yeah, we're very happy that you're here.
Thank you so much.
Your message shared at our side event. I think that's a valuable contribution.
Thank you so much. It's an honor for us as well. Thank you so much.
So, Terenusha, may I ask? You
Yes,
also
please.
have the name Marku in your name. Are you sister of the Angelina? No, sister-in-law?
No, I am. My husband is family related.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Small world, right?
Yes.
It's so lovely.
Family together, family working together.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Nice.
it is a coincidence, but yeah, I was working before in bank sector. I was
Okay.
a bank, yeah. Then I was in an economic chamber,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had the chance to be more active in a civil society world.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that Adelina was working very hard on choosing women activists to bring out this from 2013.
Mm-hmm.
She was very active, and she was the first woman that was speaking out about then very extremist behavior in our community. And she was getting so much threats. And when she was, and I was having a baby at that time, and she was like, can you join me, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that, because I have a small baby. I really was afraid of engaging on this kind of projects. And but yeah, it was, I think curiosity was very present to see and not let something happen in my community without me knowing it.
Wow.
And yeah, that's how I got engaged in this sector. And then, because it was very early stage that I was engaged, I had the opportunity to create with our co-founder to create NGO for our own.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But which year did you found it, the organization?
We founded it in 2019.
Wow.
Yes, 2019.
Amazing.
Yeah. So this is the story. And yeah, it was a representative from US Embassy and Adelina that were really working hard on making this how can I say, citizen activism, or
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, yeah, citizen activism, to activate some influential individual. And yes, I was part of her network. And also the first gathering that we had in municipality of Chair, that is a municipality in Skopje, the capital of Macedonia, when the first time when was presented that we are here to counter extremism and radicalization in our community, the half of the podium was out. So half of podium left us alone. It was very scary to even mention this word. But now we're working directly, and we are, yeah, this is a story. This is a story. But Adelina owes the trophy of us founding Pleiades Organization, and she is a very good promoter of Pleiades.
Mm. It's incredible that you didn't stop working on it, although you didn't let you miscourage you. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, exactly. Once you have to start, you have to go on and have to believe in yourself. And then, yeah, now you can see already the impact, right? After 5 years, 6 years now almost.
Yeah.
Incredible.
But yeah, it is very important to have the right role model.
Yes.
Before, yeah, on front of you, because having Adelina present in my life, and seeing her how she's fighting her battles, it amazed me, the energy and the excitement and choosing the battles. And yeah, so this encouraged you to not let this kind of woman alone, and to leave the bank sector, leave my job, and
Incredible.
yeah, found an organization without knowing whether it's going to be successful or not. But yeah, I believe that since you have all full energy and potential there, it will it will go good.
Incredible. So much power and so much courage. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Thank you
really
for your
wanted to meet
attention.
Iona today, but I'm sure you will have another opportunity to meet her because yeah, she just lives in Pristina. And I think I could really see you two getting along very well.
Yes,
She's
of
also like
course
an
we will.
activist
Yeah,
like
we will
you.
have. We can share our contacts.
Yes.
Yeah, of course we will hang out, and yeah,
Yeah,
we
she
travel
will also
also.
be,
We have partners in Pristina.
yeah,
Yeah.
she will be also like from the 6th of May, she will be again in Tetovo. So I'm sure she
That's
will be
good.
there early before probably as well there. She's
Yes.
always going back and forth. Yes.
If she could have time and she could
Yeah.
contact us, we would be happy to meet her.
Yeah, sure. I will give her your contacts and then you can meet each other.
Yeah, thank you.
Incredible. Thank you so much for your time. I don't know, do you have anything else?
I just feel honored really hearing you and your expertise and background and working areas. It feels like, I'm in a really honorable place with honorable woman besides me and Andra.
Same. Thank you so much. Yeah, looking forward to our next meeting.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Hopefully meeting one day also in person.
In person one day.
Yes.
Yes, we could.
Yeah, whenever you're in Vienna, please let us know.
Definitely. Thank you
Be
so
happy
much.
to meet you.
Thank you very
you so
much.
much.
Thank you for
Thank you
coming.
so much.
Thank you so much
Next
for your
we'll
time
keep in
today.
touch. Yeah.
Ciao,
Yeah, we
ciao.
will send you more
Okay.
information
Okay.
soon. Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.